Okay, the first thing you want to do is to launch Chrome and then make sure you are signed into Chrome. You'll know you're signed into Chrome if you see your profile image right up here. If you see a generic user icon, go ahead and click on it and then sign into Chrome. That way everything will get synced. Next step is to go to calendar.google.com. calendar.google.com. Once there, if a person wants to make a reservation on the calendar and perhaps reserve a location such as the auxiliary gym or the competition gym, the first thing they'll want to do is navigate to the day in which they want to make the reservation. In this case, I'll go ahead and say I want to make a future reservation on May the 18th. So I'll click the 18th. I'll go ahead and say this will be a b-ball tourney. Okay? Now what's going to happen is this will put it on my calendar. Okay? Every user in our organization has their own personal calendar. But that person can actually make the reservation for one of our resources. That's fine. Don't worry about trying to get this reservation made to a ball team. That's another tutorial. Okay. The next step is to go ahead and click More Options. All right. Now it's here that you're able to set specific times. So let's say the b-ball tourney is only going to be, let's say, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. I can go ahead and set those times right here. All right. I can also make notes here if I want to. That way, when other people see the reservation, they can actually get more information if they want to. All right. Now, here's the key. In order to make the reservation for one of these locations, you have to come over here to where it says Rooms. Okay. What we'll want to do at that point is to go ahead and choose AHS. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll scroll down and we will look for the resources that we're trying to reserve. Okay, so there's the auxiliary gym, and let's see if the competition gym is listed here too. All right, now it says available rooms only, so it looks like that the competition gym, since I just added it, it hasn't filtered down yet. So eventually we will see it in this list here. All right, but for right now, the auxiliary gym is. All right, so I'll go ahead and choose it. All right, and so basically we see a summary down here. All right, I'm the organizer of the event. I've reserved this location. At this point, all we need to do is click Save. Okay, b-ball tourney. All right, now if you want to just see maybe all the reservations made in one location, you can do that by subscribing to the resource. All right, and to do that, on the left-hand side here, you'll click these 3 dots and you'll choose Browse Resources. Okay. Next, we'll go to AHS, and here's all the available reservable locations for Alcoa High School. And let's say I want to see the competition gym. Well, I can go ahead and check that. All right, and any other location I want to see, maybe the auxiliary gym too. I'll check that. All right, then I'll come back here, hit the back arrow, and then if I scroll down, I'm going to see other calendars. All right, here's the auxiliary gym and the competition gym. So you'll notice that it appears over here on the right. Now you might be wondering, well, how come I see 2 entries there? Well, keep in mind, one of these represents the fact that I went back a month. One of these represents the fact that I actually put it on my personal calendar. All right, so if I uncheck this, all right, I'm still going to be able to see the reservation. Here it is, because it was put on the auxiliary gym calendar. All right, now you won't be able to make a reservation for a specific time on a resource if somebody else has reserved it. So in other words, if I go to say the 25th, More Options, and I set maybe an all-day event, then I choose my rooms, the resource that you're trying to book will not show up over here if someone has already booked it for that time. All right, so you could attempt to make the reservation and not see it here, or if you wanted to just browse that location down here, navigate to where you think you're going to make your reservation, the date and time, and if you see it open, then you know, oh, okay, it's free. I can go ahead and make my reservation. Okay? And one last thing, keep in mind, I'm looking at month view here. You have different ways of viewing your calendar. So if you happen to launch calendar and this is what you see, well, just switch it to month view. I find that works for me best. All right?